What is going on, everyone? I got a quick download. I'm going to talk about the spirit of competition. Now, there's silent competition, there is healthy competition, there is competition that comes from a dark shadow aspect of oneself. There's competition that comes because a person might feel triggered by who you are, your essence, and the energy that you bring. And the crazy thing about the energy of competition, it is a killer of joy. What does that mean? I don't believe competition should be looked at as a bad thing. Why? Because sometimes competition can challenge you as a person, right? This is on a healthy scale. It can challenge you as a person to say, you know what, I'm going to reflect that. You know what, but it all depends on where your headspace is. I'm going to take that healthy way of looking at it, or the positive way of looking at it, and see how I can pull something else out of myself, because I feel influenced by this person, or I feel like this person helps me become a better person, right? Or a better performer, or a better, we're not going to say better. I hate to use certain terms, but helps me grow to be my authentic self, right? And pull some things out of me that might be lying dormant. Now, that is a positive way of looking at competition. But when we look at it from a negative aspect, and it's done in silence, now that is where you have to scratch your head and say, That is when you have to step back and look at yourself or oneself and say, what is it about me that is triggered by this person's essence? What is it about me that is triggered by who this person is? What this person might do? What this person might bring to the table? What in XYZ, right? And unfortunately, this is something that in life, this world that we live in, this 3D matrix, right? This world of low vibrational energy, that it views and it brings competition up on an unhealthy side of the scale. When it really triggers, it really comes to the point of competition silently done or done in a negative aspect, is because that person might have felt left out at a time or two in their lives, or that they weren't able to fit in, or that they don't, have what it takes. So this is a real thing, because in life we've all felt this form of some type of competition, whether it was jealousy, envy, feeling like you've met your match, feeling like, well, damn, okay. We've all been there. Why? Because it's a natural feeling to be in competition with the opposite sex, or within the same sex. And the fact of the matter is, instead of saying, what is it, and checking oneself or collaborating in certain aspects or certain places, and we rather do the crabs in the bucket mentality, or leave a person out, or try to minimize a person's essence because it shines bright. And sometimes it just naturally shines that way. Or a person might have worked on themselves so much that they've become who God has created them to be. And so this is why a lot of times I'm noticing this in the collective. This is coming up to the surface and it's triggering. And it's coming up to the surface to be shed out and pushed out, because in oneness and unity, competition, silent competition, jealousy, envy, all these things will not survive in the energy that we're going into. Because competition is a spirit. It's an energy that is truly insecure, and the way to put that wall up, or because it's really a defense mechanism. It's really a defense to keep your guard high, to say, I like you, but I don't want you to get too close because you're doing it better than me. Or there's something in you that I see within myself, but I don't know how to pull it out of me. So if that's the case, I'm going to either run away or do a silent competition, just out of hatred or unknowing of who you are as a person. So if you're feeling this energy in the collective, just know that it will pass. Just know that it's being brought to the surface to be pushed out and to show you the truth of what is lying around you. So again, competition is not a bad thing. But when it's used to leave others out or to diminish a person's true essence of themselves, especially when a person already knows who they are, it doesn't say right about you. Whoever needed to hear this message, whoever ever has an ear, let them hear. And again, this energy is amongst us. Why? Because it's reflecting the dark within. It's reflecting what needs to be healed within. So it might not feel good coming to the surface, and it might not feel good when you see the truth, but know that the truth always sets one free. All right? So I love y'all. Have a wonderful one. Peace, ashe, namaste, y'all. I'm out.